Hello guys, welcome to our live reaction to One Piece chapter 1114, which is an interesting title, The Wings of Icarus. Or Icarus, I think it's Icarus, right?
Icarus, yeah.
Icarus, yeah, okay. Yeah, how are you doing, man?
Yeah, I'm good. How are you doing?
I had a busy week, but yeah, One Piece is always good. This week is over, next week is not so much to do, so
Mm.
better.
Oh yeah, I bet.
Okay. How's your Elden Ring journey going on?
Pretty good. I'm level 70 now.
70 already.
Yeah, I'm making progress. Haven't been to the big city yet, but we'll see. We'll see. Just
Okay.
doing all kinds of side quests and stuff, checking out locations before I go on.
Yeah, I have to watch some backups of your streams.
Oh, they'll probably would be deleted by now. It's been a while since I played, to be honest.
Oh, okay. Yeah, anyways, so we got a cover story here.
Yep.
Only Child Yamato and the Holy Inari Shrine Pilgrimage, Volume 4. I ask that you complete a pilgrimage to Hakumai and return this sword to Enma's shrine in the late Yasui's stead. Okay. So she goes around Wano. I have no idea where this is going.
Well, basically, Yasui died, so his sword needs to go to the shrine of where the fox was with the monk fruit.
Mhm.
I think that's what's happening here. That basically to the sword graveyard. But one thing that really stands out here, and I just want to mention that, is the pattern on the sword sheath. Doesn't it ring a bell? Doesn't it look familiar?
That's it?
I don't know. You tell me.
I have no idea.
I don't know. A certain kind of fruit. Smile.
Ah, okay.
Just a pattern.
Yeah, kinda.
Doesn't need to mean anything, but it kind of reminds me of smile fruits.
Yeah, true. Okay. Oda's note here. Two of my current editors and one I used to work with all just got married. What wonderful news. Congrats, everyone. Okay.
Mm-hmm.
So you want to start?
Just to the one more thing to the title page story here. I'm not
Yeah,
sure if this sword is actually Yasui's, to be honest. It could be a completely different sword.
how that?
Well, uh, basically he tells Yamato that she should bring the sword to the shrine instead of Yasui. So basically, if a swordsman dies, I don't think he's just gonna casually make a pilgrimage to bring his sword and then lean over and be gone.
Hmm.
So maybe that was something. Maybe that has something to do with Odin, actually, in some way.
Yeah, because it's Enma's shrine, right?
Yeah,
Okay,
I don't
could
know.
be.
There could be more to it. I'm just saying.
Yeah.
But yeah, no. Let's get going. You want to start?
Okay. Yeah, okay. The world is shocked. Navy HQ, New World. The world's gonna sink into the ocean. Does he realize what he's saying, Dr. Vegapunk? And okay, I like the art already. Akainu looks very good here. The
Mm.
town of Mockery, Mocktown. Yeah,
This guy's a riot. Is he trying to panic everyone? and take the world down with him? How the heck is the whole world meant to sink, Mr. Genius? The City of Water 7. If he was just talking about this city, I'd believe him in an instant. But the whole world, I'd take a it would take a lot more than rising tides to do that, right? And the underwater prison impel down. This just gets better and better. Isn't it your job to take care of the inmates, Megalan? What are you gonna do if the prison gets completely flooded?
You have a point. The sudden sea level rise earlier caused havoc with some cells, and that was only 1 meter. How many meters would it take to cover the whole world? Most urban areas would be screwed if water levels rose just another 5 meters. True. Foo, 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 foo. Maybe we should all evacuate. We could always go somewhere high up,
Hmm.
like Marie Joa.
Yep.
Ryogo Kingdom, Fishman Island. Father, is that really going to happen? It sounds so outlandish, Jamon. Egghead, we're back. The island of the future. This is crazy talk. But the world's most acclaimed scientist is saying it. Yeah, it doesn't matter if it's true. It will cause mass panic and chaos. Enough with the lies and madness, Vegapunk.
And we see the 4 elders react here. 4 of the 5 elders. You gotta say, no, it's actually all 5.
Yeah.
Mars is down there. Okay. Quickly eradicate the broadcast snail. No, snuff out every living thing you can sense. We can deal with the ramifications later. Oh, and there's York. Huff huff. Damn, Stella, did he really spill the beans on everything? Please humor me for a moment as I make a prediction. And we're back to Vegapunk's broadcast. Assuming my sensor data is accurate, a few days from now, as I record this, an exceptionally vicious earthquake will rock the entire planet. Huh? Don't tell me
Wait.
he's talking. Oh,
How?
that's your page.
He predicted it.
Yeah, no, from the broadcast? Nah. From when this was recorded. So he's
Yeah, because
talking.
this earthquake already happened at the
Yeah.
beginning of the arc. How did he? Did he knew that Emu shot with the mother flame?
Then it wasn't because of Sabo. Then it was because there was something else going on Emu needed to eradicate.
Yeah, but the reason the water levels rose by 1 meter was somehow connected to Emu shooting the mother flame.
Yeah.
Okay. Well, Vegapunk probably knows when the mother flame gets shot because he's creating it.
Well, yes and no. I mean, it should be at standby at all times for Emu to just activate. I think Vegapunk knew something about Lulusia and why it will be wiped out. So Sabo was there, and it was just by accident.
Yeah.
Emu wasn't targeting him. Maybe
Yeah.
that
No,
would
he
be
wasn't
actually.
targeting me. No, he was just testing it out. He
Oh,
wasn't targeting anything.
then he
We
knew it.
know Emu was testing it on Lucia because it was close to Marie Showa.
Well, then he told Vegapunk to get the mother flame going,
I guess
and that's
so,
why
yeah.
he knew it.
Yeah. Okay, don't tell me he's talking about today's earthquake. Didn't he die after this recording? Following this calamity, sea levels the world over will rise by 1 meter. A number of islands become uninhabitable. No way, he actually saw it coming. And naturally, many beaches will also be completely submerged. If this doesn't come to pass, feel free to disregard the rest of this message. We see everyone.
Yeah.
This is freaky. How was he able to call it? Assuming, however, these events have transpired, then please pay heed to what I have to say. The earthquake I just predicted cannot, strictly speaking, be considered a natural phenomenon. Okay. What's going on?
Yeah, Vegapunk, not another word. And isn't that the who's? Oh, it's actually Saturn attacking
Yeah.
Brook. I think there's Nami, Robin, Chopper, and yeah, get out of here. I've always back to Vegapunk, I guess. I've always naively yearned for peace and prosperity. Wow, and Robin catching Usopp, Nami, and Brook there with her net. And Saturn's still going on. Be gone. Wait, is his half his face in flames now? That is weird.
Or iced by Brook.
Oh yeah, it could be eyes. Well, next page is yours, and it's
Whoa.
huge.
And that brought me to what proved to be my first grave sin. Bars, what is the status of the power station? I'm seeing to it now. We must preserve the contents of that room. I'm almost there. I was fixated on my dream of developing an everlasting energy source, hell-bent on driving the world to a bigger and brighter future. Ah, the mother flame. Oh, and there it is. But I flew too close to the sun. Oh, that's
Yeah.
referring to the chapter title.
Yep.
Because Icarus flew too close to the sun, right? But I flew too close to the sun. We have to eradicate all life forms. We must be relentless. Not yet.
Yeah, we
So
see.
the mother flame is here on Egghead. Yeah, so if
Yeah,
it gets shot, Vegapunk knows, of course. What is that?
it's a flame submerged in water. Well, it's in a huge tank, and we see like bubbles. So I'm kind of sure it's the flame
It's
that's
in water.
basically inside of some liquid. We don't know if it's water. Yeah, weird. It says A and Moo on the tank's lid.
Yeah. Okay.
Huh, wonder what the theory is about that A and Moo is.
Yeah.
All right, next page, and we see a close up of the flame. I shouldn't get ahead of myself though. It's no use. Stomp, stomp. Nothing's working. In order to understand, what is it? We didn't even face it, and yeah, we see the huge giant robot stomping through the island, and the marine just shooting at it, but to no
Yeah.
effect. Youch, that's hot. Yeah. Where the world is heading. Okay, wait, sorry. In order to understand where the world is heading.
Um,
Okay, that's
and
Vegapunk's.
Luffy's in Gear 5 again.
Yeah. Oh, and the demon hog is shooting fire now for some reason.
Yeah.
We'll
We
be
must first address the What? Sorry?
we'll be burned to a crisp if we don't hurry.
Ah,
Bragi saying. Yeah, I kind of skipped that.
okay, we must address the past. We must first address the past, specifically what happened between 900 and 800 years ago.
There we go.
A century-long period that most think of us as a blank part of history. Okay, now it's getting interesting. Those miserable Marines, what are they doing? Hurry and shut this cretin's mouth. Fittingly, it is known as the White Century, since all information about it has either been erased or lost. And that is true for the most part, but there's one last key to unlocking some scraps and echoes from back then. Death is too good for him. Bring back his body. I'll tear him from limb to limb. Limb from limb. The White Century? What is he talking about? Okay, so the celestial dragons are unaware. They are just stupid and think they're gods and something like that. But probably only Emu, the gods knights, and the elders know more.
Well, it depends. Why are the celestial dragons enraged then? You see, all of them are enraged except for that one woman we saw, Mary Joa, I think. Is
Yeah.
she there? And she's actually questioning what is the Void Sentry, but the other ones are enraged,
Yeah.
and we don't know what's the reason for it, because he's just making a broadcast. I mean, at that point, they could be just
That's
listening and don't give a damn.
that's interesting. Yeah.
So there must be
The
something.
pornoglyph, the pornoglyphs, those lovely stones, those lonely stones dwelling in various quiet and calm lands all over the globe. The text inscribed on them, once decoded, is our one and only method of glimpsing this unknown past. And Saul is laughing.
Hey, did you know? And we're back to Orange Town in East Blue. That way back when 20 kings teamed up to create the world? I wonder if this old timer knows about any of them. Who can say? What do you think, Chow Chow? Woof!
Choo choo.
Or Choo Choo, I don't know. Chincho. No, not the Pokemon. Despite this, any attempts to decipher the pornoglyphs is considered taboo by the world government, and so I felt compelled to commit my second grave sin. I betrayed the government and studied this forbidden era myself. Okay, I was fortunate enough to inherit several documents from a certain group of exceptional archaeologists, and that allowed me to decipher a number of poneglyphs. So, Soros-san, Jinbei-san. Oh, and yeah, when they said when he was talking about exceptional archaeologists, we see a close up of Robin here, so I think we know who that was. I pursued this research as far as possible, and I have no regrets. No regrets. There we go.
History is a story, after all. Wow, the ground's moving. Hmm? Look, the clouds are stretching? This must be what Edison was talking about. That's right, with the edge of the clouds further out, we'll be able to leap right into the ocean. Your asteroids had better make it. Don't you dare get caught by the government. Okay. So they're leaving now.
Yep.
And double page for you. Oh, it's the final page.
I gotta say, Edison is pretty broken down there, so
Yeah.
he won't make the journey. And in truth, oh, double page, by the way. And in truth, I only know a small fragment of this 100-year-long tale. It wouldn't be right to leave you with baseless speculation, so I'll limit myself to the facts as I know them. Enough, Strawhead, it's pointless. The star of this story was born 900 years ago in a bountiful and advanced kingdom. This next move is gonna work! He's Luffy in Gear 5 punching the hog right in the nose.
Oh, now it's getting interesting.
Yeah. And just like the legendary sun god Nika from the fables of Elbaf, he too fought with a stretchy and elastic body. They called him Joy Boy. Stop it! You're cracking us up. Yeah. Luffy's hand burns. He was the first man to take to the seas, the first one to be called a pirate. The original pirate. Okay. Chapter 1114. Break next week.
Okay.
Oh.
So Joy Boy is not the original Nika. It's a god from Elbaf. And Joy Boy was the first one with the fruit.
Hmm.
Okay.
No, wait. I think the only record of Sun God Nika that kind of survived was the Fables of Elbaf. It doesn't necessarily mean he was a god of Elbaf.
It's their sun god.
Yeah, but also from Skypia, so I don't know.
Yeah, true.
You can't really say he's from there. We can say he was to Elbaf, and he was the first pirate, the first one to sail the seas. That's all we know. And that he fought with an elastic body, which again confirms that Luffy's Gum
Yeah.
Gum fruit is the Sun God Nika fruit.
Wow. Okay, next week is going to be brutal.
Yeah, we didn't hear too much here. It's all stuff we already know. Except for Nika being the first pirate, but besides that.
Yeah,
It's all stuff we
but
already
but
know.
but next week will be uh, a little bit a lore haul, I guess.
Maybe. We'll see. I don't know what he's gonna do.
It will still end. The speech will end with the kingdom's name, but we we get the story of Joy Boy here with stuff he knows.
Maybe. I mean, he leaves out the speculation, so he's just
Yeah,
going for you know. That's why most of the stuff he talks about we already know. We know there is a connection to Elbaf with Sun God Nika. We know that the fruit has stretchy and elastic body before it's awakened. We know all of that.
yeah.
I mean, the only thing that's basically new here is that we get the confirmation now, the really clean confirmation that Sun God Nika was Joy Boy and that he was the first pirate. These are, but Joy Boy being Nika was
No,
already
no, no, no,
speculated.
no, 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 no. Joy Boy is not the sun god Nika. He just has the fruit. And just like the legendary sun god Nika from the
Oh,
Fables Elbaf, he too fraught with a stretchy and elastic body. These are two different persons.
oh yeah, it's two different persons. No, people. Yeah, yeah, you're right. No, in that case, it confirms that he had the Nika fruit. Joy Boy had the
Yeah,
Nika fruit.
yeah,
But that was already known, kind of.
yeah, yeah. Of course.
So we just get like a clean confirmation of that. That he
Yeah,
was the first pirate. That's the new thing.
yeah. You know what's interesting about this? About the sea levels rising. Every allied nation of the Straw Hats or allied nation of the ancient kingdom back then, Alabasta,
Mm-hmm.
Fishman Island, Wano, they every Water 7, every nation built something so that the water can't drown them. Alubarna, the main city of
Mm-hmm.
Alabasta, is built very high up.
Yeah, it's on a plateau in the middle of the desert.
Wano built walls,
Mm-hmm.
but it drowned themselves anyway, but with rainwater, and it preserved the country.
Yeah.
But it saved them from the sea levels rising.
Mm-hmm.
Fishman Island is safe anyway. Water 7 is
Is
building itself higher up all the time.
yeah.
So they knew back then what's going on or what's going to happen.
Yeah, I think so.
Okay, so now, well, I still like this chapter, but in 2 weeks from now, we get some bombs, I guess.
Well, we speculated we'd get a bomb this chapter, but yeah, we didn't get too much.
Yeah, of course, the Vegapunk's speech would continue with the explanation or some kind of explanation of the sea levels rising.
Yep.
So he just talked about that a lot.
He
But
didn't
he
say
ended
why
it,
though.
but now he ends it with Joy Boy, and we don't know anything about Joy Boy except that So is an Akama
Hmm.
back and probably the ancient robot. But we don't know anything. Now we get now we get some lore.
Oh, we didn't get much. Not like even the lore
Yeah,
is
we didn't
spotty
get
here.
much now, but I'm talking about in 2 weeks.
Yeah.
That's when the lore will come, and will be a lot. I still think I'm calling it again. In 2 or 3 weeks or 4 weeks, we will get to know what the One Piece is, and it will be the name of the ancient kingdom.
We'll see. I have no clue at this point if he's actually going to reveal it. I think
Because the
he's.
whole world will know then.
I don't know.
Oh,
Like
oh!
it's a good
By the way,
theory,
I
but
saw a good theory after last week's chapter on Reddit. Someone said that maybe Roger made his speech to search for the treasure so that people will be safe because Roger knew that the sea levels will rise and he wanted everyone to be on a boat.
yeah, maybe.
and
That
that's and when he says it like that, um, people will believe because if he says the sea levels will rise and stuff like that, no one will believe him. But
mm,
if he makes it with search for my treasure, people will do that and will be on the seas.
yeah, maybe. But I think maybe that's a positive side effect, but I think what he really wanted was somebody with the key to everything, which will be probably the Nika fruit, to be able to find the One Piece and kind of defeat the world government and Emu. I don't think it's because of people being safe. I think that's a positive side effect of it. I don't think he had that
Mm,
in mind at all. Although I guess
okay,
he was basically hoping for Shanks to find the key and do all of
yeah,
that.
Shanks definitely knows stuff. Yeah.
Yeah.
Okay, I'm just going through some
You know
Reddit
what's
comments here.
one thing that kind of bothers me though.
Yeah,
So Impel Down is an underwater prison. Why
yeah,
would like the rise of one level be uh you know
because the entrance is up there,
I
and
mean
it would flood the inside of the prison.
oh yeah maybe, but in that case they can just seal it and build upon that. It's not that
Yeah,
big of a deal.
but wait, Impel Down is a good point. So was it back then
A tower.
not underwater and some kind of Tower of Babylon?
Huh, maybe.
I'm going through the Reddit comments here, and there is something interesting. The initials A and Mu on the Mother Flame tank are a pun on the word Adam, or atom. In Japanese, you may read at the and sign as some kind of
To.
kanji,
Yeah.
and it's like
Atomu.
atomu. Yeah.
I didn't consider that.
So basically, it's an atomic bomb, and Vegapunk is Oppenheimer in One Piece.
Maybe. That's funny. But yeah.
Okay. Something really interesting is that the Celestial Dragon not knowing what a White Sentry is. Okay. Is there anything else?
But why do they want him to shut up? That's the biggest question here.
Yeah. Maybe they just don't like him. there's comebacks after all.
I don't know. The thing is, he's
So I finally
there's
figured out when Vegapunk made the video in the first place. It was at the most 5 to 6 days before the present day. In chapter 1089, it was stated that Lulusia was destroyed 6 days before the present day. Vegapunk found out from his sensors the world government used the Mother Flame to destroy Lulusia and calculated when the resulting earthquake would occur. Then he publicly announced the earthquake was going to happen or already happened to give his video more credibility.
I mean, shouldn't he know when the Mother Flame is used? Like, it should be. They need to draw power from it, so he should know when it's going
Mm,
to be used in the first place.
yeah.
Do you think there's something that connects Luffy to the Mother Flame? You know, Sun God, Nika.
Yeah, it could be. Someone is commenting here. Luffy's going to eat the Mother Flame like Hanuman ate the sun. Hanuman ate the sun.
Hmm. I don't
Oh,
know.
okay. That's a good theory because Luffy actually has an attack based off Hanuman. The his final attack against Kaido, the Bairangan is something of Hanuman.
Hmm.
I don't remember, but if Hanuman ate the sun, yeah, it could be. And
Luffy
then
going
he'll
to eat the Mother Flame, and then he
yeah,
can
and
kill
someone
the
is saying here,
elders.
and yeah, and someone says here, and then he'll unlock his true power, which will be a fire form, similar to the flame fruit that both his adopted brothers have eaten. His hair will be on fire, and all his attacks will be some form of red hawk or red rock. Yeah, he
I
has
think,
fire attacks
yeah, I think it'll unlock a new. He won't use Red Rock or Hawk, Red Hawk. He
because
will
he's a
give it a
sun
new name.
god,
Yeah,
and as the sun god, you should have some fire attacks, right?
yeah. I think
Yeah,
that's a legit legit theory. It could be that the elders are dumb. They destroy it. The Mother Flame is probably like blasting out there and growing and maybe threatening to devour the whole island, and Luffy eats it to save everybody. And in a comical way, and then he gains new attacks, and he can actually harm the elders with the Mother Flame.
yeah.
That would be wild. But we see already Mars destroying the whatever that is controls at the Mother Flame, so it could be it might go out of hand.
I don't think he's destroying the controls. He's destroying all the Dendemushi he sees
You
to
see
find
him.
the source. I think he's just searching for the source of the speech.
He is, but in his hurry, he just look at the double page. He's actually
Yeah,
destroying
I'm
controls
going.
there. And with all the Vegapunks gone,
Oh yeah, he is.
there's nothing. Yeah, I think that's a good theory. Like Luffy eating the Mother Flame, gaining basically unlimited power.
Mm. Okay, so what's your chapter rating here?
8 out of 10.
Yeah, same for me.
There's not much happening. It's pretty drawn out again. For I really don't see the reason behind drawing it out, except for some classical Oda foreshadowing. I mean, the Impel Down is definitely has some meaning to be in there, like Magellan and Doflamingo having a talk there.
Yeah,
So there's definitely something going on that Oda wanted us to know. The Marines protesting is not really that important.
The
Like
Vegapunk
you,
has to sound credible to the rest of the world, so
yeah, but
that's why the speech is drawn out.
yeah, it doesn't need to be that drawn out. He could have just, you know, cut to the chase there. And you see Water 7, that's probably a hint towards something, so those are fine. I don't get why the Ryugu Kingdom was shown. There's really not much reason for that. I mean, maybe to kind of, hint towards the arc,
hmm
and yeah, there's really, I don't know.
Well, by the way, the arc, the Noah arc,
Yeah.
does have more meaning now, I guess, because if the world gets flooded,
Mm.
it's really like back. It's really Noah's arc based on the religion, right?
Yeah, but the fishmen don't need an arc, basically.
Yeah,
They can swim. They can
they
breathe
can swim
underwater.
anywhere. So
I think
yeah,
this might be
I
for the
guess
allied
I guess it
kingdoms.
was a plot. Yeah, I guess that was a plot hole back then because the fishermen could swim anywhere up.
Yeah.
They don't need it.
No.
But yeah, for an arc for all the allied nations. Yeah.
I think it's more like for Alabasta, Water 7, so that Luffy's telling them, "Hey, help the people in at those places," and they just gather them up.
Yeah. Oh, wait, that's a good theory. That
And
someone
then,
says here that the snail would be the broadcast snail could be in the Iron Giant because at the beginning of the arc he was stuck in there when Luffy found him.
true, that's actually pretty smart. I like that idea.
Huh.
Or let's pull 4D chess here. Vegapunk was playing 4D chess and put it inside of York. Here, have a
Yeah.
Dandan Mushi sandwich. There you go. She's
well,
the
they,
broadcaster.
well, they didn't know that she was the traitor.
No, I know. It would be funny though.
It would be funny. Okay, yeah, it's an 8 for me as well, this chapter. But yeah, I'm expecting a lot next week.
Well, I was expecting already a lot from this chapter, and I
Really?
mean, yeah, sure. I didn't
I'm,
think.
I'm expecting a lot from the whole speech here. But now we're in Joy Boy, at Joy Boy story. So I'm expecting a lot there.
Yeah, like I said, I was expecting a lot from this chapter. I mean, Oda gave us a glimpse of the Mother Flame, and a little bit of lore with Joy Boy, but the rest is just probably some foreshadowing or hints or something else, but not really
Mhm,
that big. And the Iron Giant is still moving. Maybe that's also something big we're overlooking
mhm.
here, but yeah, it's really drawn out when it didn't have to be honest. I'm not sure why, but
Mhm.
we'll see.
Okay, so viewer question.
Oh yeah.
Do you have something?
I don't know. I'm gonna let you ask the few question. Are we? Oh no,
How will Luffy be able to hurt the elders?
that's a good one. Yeah.
And that could really be unlocking new powers, fire powers. Maybe if Luffy attacks them with a red rock or something like that in Gear 5, they'll get hurt. Maybe
Mm.
this the real sun powers in him, they will be they can activate it. Maybe the Mother Flame really is extracted from the Nika fruit.
Could be, but I don't think so because the Nika fruit was missing, and Vegapunk was the one to produce the mother flame. So I don't think it's extracted from the Nika fruit.
No, Vegapunk is not creating the Mother Flame. He's just creating the power source, the fuel for the Mother Flame. He did not create the Mother Flame. He's just producing the fuel for it.
But where did he get it then? No,
I guess from the government to make something with it, because we know it that it was stated back when Emu shot it at Lucia
yeah.
that Vegapunk is producing the fuel for it.
Well, didn't it say? I'm not 100% sure anymore, but didn't it say just the fuel for the machine? And we didn't know it was the mother flame back then, and then it got revealed by the five elders that Vegapunk is the only one to make the mother flame, which fuels
I'm
whatever
going back to the chapter right now.
that laser
Yeah.
was they shot.
They're talking about it here. The time has come to put Vegapunk's invention to the test. Use the Mother Flame. It's true that it's due for testing. Okay. Blah, 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 blah. No, I have no idea when that was stated.
No, I think it's an invention. They say it there. It's the invention. Oh well, it could mean the weapon as well. Yeah, this is a tough one. I
Yeah.
don't think Vegapunk just stumbled upon a flame and was like, "Ooh, that looks neat. I'm gonna give it some fuel, see what happens." No, I think he actually invented it.
All right. So how will Luffy destroy the five elders or hurt them? And yeah,
Emotional damage.
emotional damage.
I don't know.
Okay. So guys, I guess thanks for watching. Please like the video, comment, subscribe to our channel, and yeah, let's get some Joyboy infos next week.
Yeah, hopefully.
Thank you, Kevin.
Yeah, thanks, Marco. But what are your predictions for the next chapter? Let's see. What will we see?
Um, I think we will see Vegapunk talk about Joyboy and that he rode on a giant elephant and stuff like that, and some glimpses of Joyboy's story we already know,
Mm,
and but there will be a lot more infos that we don't know. And I don't think the chapter ends with the kingdom's name next week. I think that will be the week after.
okay, fair enough. Yeah, as drawn
I
out
think
as
I really think that Oda is dragging out the reveal of the kingdom's name because it will be that huge.
I can see that. Not gonna lie.
And that's why I think it will be One Piece, because that's the only name I can think of which would shock the whole world.
Yeah.
Something related to D would not care. No one would care about it.
Mm,
If the whole world knows that the ancient kingdom was called One Piece and that the government is flooding the whole world and stopping the people from finding this ancient kingdom,
mm.
the people will have questions as to what happened to the kingdom, what happened to One Piece. We want to see that.
Yeah, good point. I agree. It could be like this is probably the biggest one. Because we see Sun God Nika is something that some people know, but most people don't. Joy
Yeah,
Boy is something that some people know about, but most people don't even know who Joy Boy is,
yeah.
or that Joy Boy is even a thing. Yeah, we'll see.
All right. So, guys, thanks for watching. We'll see you in probably less than 2 weeks.
Mm.
All right. So, Kevin, bye.
Yeah, bye, Malco. Thanks for
See you guys.
this reaction video. Always fun.
Yeah.
And yeah, see you guys.
See you guys. Bye bye.